Remember this place? Me too. So I've almost made it to Durres. There behind me, that is Durres. This comes with positives and negatives. Positives, you can get burgers on the beach. Negatives, well, you have to play zigzag with people. And there's a big old port that gets several ferries and large ships from Italy every day. Now I'm gonna chill out, enjoy my burger, and then tonight, when there's no one on the beach and there's no zigzag to make and there's hopefully fewer boats, it's now 3:35. The first ferry comes in at just a bit after 6. I expect I'll reach the gate of the port around 5. Here we go. Right, I'm going to take a little side note. I want to talk to you about something entirely different today. An old friend of mine, an old climbing buddy of mine, once told me of his theory. So he had this theory that there's 4 types of fun. Type 1 fun is the type that most people think about when they think about fun. The one that we all know. It's the one where you're doing something and you're super happy that you're doing it. It's instant pleasure. You're there in the moment and you're enjoying it.
Yes!
Type 1 fun. And there's type 2 fun. This is the other type that most people consider fun. It's something that when you do something, but you're too in the moment to really enjoy it. But then the moment it's over, you look back and you think, excellent, that was so great. The plan is to go over there, get the food, get the stuff, and swim round this headland to that beach over there. That's type 2 fun. Type 3 fun. Type 3 fun is when you do something, you don't enjoy it while it's happening. You don't look back and think, wow, that was so great. But you look back and you're happy that it's happened. You think that it was a positive experience. Maybe you took something from it, maybe you learned something from it, so next time you can do something different, whatever it might be.
I think my bag is sinking.
That's type 3 fun. Type 4 fun is something that you don't enjoy while it's happening. You don't look back and think, wow, that was so great. And frankly, you wish it had never happened. Disaster. Absolute disaster. I think there's a 99% chance my GoPro is dead. That's type 4 fun. Now, a few notes on that. Now, I think there's actually a 5th type, which is things that you really enjoy whilst they're happening, but then you look back and wish that they'd never happened. But that's a completely different conversation. Now obviously this is all a bit tongue-in-cheek, but despite the fact that it was probably semi-meant as a joke, I think there is actually something to that. As ridiculous as it might sound. Not everything that you live through, it's impossible to be super happy all the time. It's impossible to enjoy everything every single step of the way. And frankly, I don't think you want to. Probably the best way to be human, to get something out of life, is to have a massive range of emotions, both positive and negative. Sometimes that means that you're in a moment and you're loving it and that's everything that you want to happen. Whether it's excitement or unbridled joy or love or whatever it might be. But there are other moments where you can't expect to have that, and you have other emotions. You're afraid, or you feel envy or hatred or disgust or whatever else it might be. All these things are intrinsic human emotions, and not feeling them or shying away from them and always chasing this kind of Hollywood idea of every moment should be great fun. You should be smiling the whole time. You should always see the positive side of life. I don't believe anyone actually is that person. And if they are, I kind of feel sorry for them. Some moments need to be shit. And it's not just so that the shit moments are there so that you enjoy the nice moments more. It's that if you don't have those terrible moments, you're not a full human. A lot of people ask me about how I feel about my adventures, whether I get lonely and scared, whether I don't sometimes wish I stopped and did something else, have enough and want to just go back to normal life or whatever. And my answer is yes. Yes, of course. Of course I have those moments. I have those moments all the time. And I think most other people are not certain of what they are doing, are not perfectly content with everything and loving every second. That's not what humans can do. At least that's not what any human I've ever met can do. So we each have our projects and we each chase our projects. And we each try to find our different types of fun in our projects. I don't know if that explains anything about what I do or why I do it.
Cold sea. Why is it so cold? Shoulders are hurting. My triceps are hurting. My forearms are hurting. The sea is cold. This is all
Even though it was probably meant kind of tongue-in-cheek, kind of as a joke, it's more or less become my philosophy of life. One point. This, by the way, the different types of fun don't include every single type of human experience. At least I don't think they do. The experiences that are not included are the ones that you don't even register. The ones that are happening and you're not even there. They just pass you by. It's just the same old day that you've had every other day, and there's nothing different about this day, and you don't enjoy it whilst you're doing it. You don't look back and think that was great fun, and you don't even wish that it had never happened. You just don't remember it. That's not fun. What do you think about this? Am I completely nuts? Am I completely bonkers? Does it make any sense to categorize different experiences like that? If you think all of that was crap, give it a big and yeah, let me know what you think. Next video will be back to the normal, back to adventure, full-on adventure. I just wanted to share this with you. Ciao.